In 1 year in ASEAN, how would you what's the initiative? Yes.
If I may, I say number one, very importantly, we must get everyone together to agree on the broader 2045 vision. Number two, if we have the political will and our colleagues in other countries have the political will, we should strengthen the secretariat. You have pointed out exactly the main problem of ASEAN. Every year come by and go, and in the form of rotating chair, very little can be achieved for the longer time. So it's important that I think we need to strengthen ASEAN Secretariat. We need to have a clear vision, strengthen ASEAN chair. And increasingly, I hope, personally, what I do is that I try to rope in the Filipinos with us in some of our activities. I hope my government will practice it across the board, because the Philippines will be the next chair. So if we can gradually evolve a troika, that means this current chair, next chair, the following chair, they can work together, a bit like the EU. It will help a lot more.
Liew, listening to you, I was just marveling over, the remarkable similarities between ASEAN's journey and ANN's journey, especially when you talked about the secretariat and the problem of finding enough resources for it. But having said that, I want to ask you, ANN's mission is bringing people closer, bringing Asia closer. And I want to ask you, as you assume the chairmanship, can we expect some new initiatives to bring people closer, or some thinking on those lines?
We are thinking whether we can bring together, we were only thinking about ASEAN, but maybe we can expand this to Asian editors. We're thinking to bring together economic or business editors from ASEAN, from around ASEAN, to come to Kuala Lumpur in January, to think about what would be the future economic narrative and also future ideas of how we should move forward as an organization, ASEAN, and maybe also moving beyond. Because I think in our respective reporting, in our daily reporting work, we are focusing on our national economy. So we describe to the public our national economy, but we have not done enough, I think. And maybe the staff have done a lot, but I think in general we have not done enough in explaining economy to the wider audience and explaining interconnectedness between your country and my country, between the supply chain, the onion from India to Malaysia. We have not brought our people to understand this interconnectedness. So I hope actually if we can pull this off, we're hoping to do it, Singfa and I, we're hoping to do it in January, to bring the business and economic editors to come together to think about how to explain our economic relationship moving forward. Just let me bring one more point. This always troubled me that my ministry, the daily language that we use is investment and trade, because it's in the name. But I always think that country and country's relationship cannot be just about trade and investment, because trade and investment sometimes sounds very transactional. So I'm trying to promote the use of the word economic cooperation. That means I don't have to be winning over you just on every count. I can cooperate with you, we can grow together, and I think we can build a lot more global South economic cooperation so that we grow together and we enrich each other's economy.